How's this tummy going? Hey? We've been asked to massage to encourage circulation into the intestines, and she really does seem to love it.
It's excellent. Since Liz has been doing my feet, the numbness has subsided. I was also getting pins and needles in my feet. That has also subsided as well. So it has helped me a great deal.
What I can say to patients when they are told a very bad diagnosis, that they've got a cancer that potentially might kill them, they feel very trapped and out of control often, and anxious obviously with that diagnosis. And one of the things that Full Circle's been able to do is give back some of that control to the patient by helping them with relaxation, with feeling better about themselves when they're faced with a very difficult diagnosis and pathway ahead of them.
The Full Circle Fund is an independent charity that I set up in St George's Hospital in London, and our primary goal is to support patients' quality of life as they receive treatment for chemotherapy or life-threatening illnesses. And we work in 3 distinct areas currently in the hospital, which is haematology and bone marrow transplant, in oncology and in paediatric medicine.
And this little piggy went all the way home.
The difference for the children, whatever age that we've involved them, I've seen with my own eyes the difference it makes to those children. It's a really useful service.
Oh, that's nice. Gently, gently, that's it.
Whenever she has her massage, she's completely relaxed. She just totally chills out, and it's just really nice.
They can offer reflexology, which is particularly good for patients. I have a subgroup of patients that have a very high risk of getting peripheral neuropathies, and they all get a huge amount of benefit from reflexology.
Once my feet are done, I feel more at ease, and I feel really relaxed in my body as well. And when I go home, I just want to sleep.
While Amelia's been in hospital, she's had to have a lot of processes. She's actually had 6 operations, so she's had general anaesthetics, she has to have her blood taken very regularly to check all her levels, and she has pinpricks in her heels all the time to check her blood sugar levels as well. So a lot of the things that the nurses do are quite invasive, are quite painful procedures. And what Full Circle brings is for Amelia to know that every time somebody goes to touch her, stroke her legs, stroke her feet, that it's not going to result in something painful.
If somebody's more relaxed rather than anxious, and often people can be angry as well just about their diagnosis and different things that have happened. So it just makes them easier. Sometimes people get very nervous if we have to pop a needle in them, and if they've had some massage and relax, then it's easier to get the cannula into them.
I believe in it enough that we have secured quite a bit of funding for at least 1 or 2 years from our own charity fund, but that's not an exhaustive amount of funds, and to properly engage people that are going to be there all the time for the children rather than just occasionally or for a short term, we need to have proper funds so that we can properly pay these people and have them available for our children and young people.
I believe very strongly that if you actually have complementary therapies, psychological support for patients, actually you could reduce things like lengths of stay, but it's being able to prove that that's possible to the powers of be that actually have the finances.
We're currently delivering 1,000 treatments a year, and we are achieving this with a dedicated team of 7 part-time therapists. We are achieving this on a shoestring. A lot of us are giving a lot of our own time to achieve this. There is so much more that we want to do. We're only really at the tip of the iceberg of the need. There's so many more people that we could reach.
I'd like to see an availability of Full Circle for the children and young people every day of the week, and enough staff to achieve that, because I think we would utilise them even more.
As a mother, you want to give something so nice to your child. You always want them to be having things that are lovely, and it's really hard to see them all the time, you know, having things that aren't so nice. So then just to watch them have that twice a week really nice time of relaxing when you just know they're so happy is just really encouraging for me as Amelia's mum.
There's so much more we could do, and with your help we really could achieve so much.